Taking a look at these unsealed court findings, what's the biggest takeaway? It's quite a vindication for ByteDance.
Yeah, there were similar rulings as well with this one from Carl Nichols, the district court judge, federal district court judge on TikTok, as well as the Laurel Beeler, ruling on September 19th on WeChat. Both of these judges prevented the bans on these two Chinese apps from taking place. The latest one is the Carl Nichols on TikTok. We got the reasoning for his ruling, which came out midday yesterday, just before midday yesterday. They were sealed because there's some classified content in there. However, both parties, ByteDance as well as the government, petitioned to have it revealed, and it's quite revealing, actually, because both cases, if we're talking about TikTok and WeChat, the judges in those cases have found that there was ample evidence provided by the U.S. government of China being a national security threat. However, they could not make the case adequately that these particular apps in themselves were threats to national security. This is what Judge Nichols said. The U.S. provided ample evidence that China is a risk to national security, but he added that the government's evidence of the threat posed by TikTok remains less substantial. Now, Laurel Beeler, in her ruling on September 19th on WeChat, she used the term scant little evidence. Now, Nichols actually said ByteDance, the parent, of course, of TikTok, would have likely succeeded in proving that the Trump administration exceeded its legal authority. The emergency powers invoked by Donald Trump don't allow him to prohibit information materials and personal communications. That was in his findings. Given that TikTok is mostly used to share videos, photos, art, and news, it's not plausible, wrote Judge Nichols, that only that kind of content would fall under the Espionage Act. This saga is not over, though, because that second Trump executive order that was issued on August 14th has a 90-day period for the ByteDance to sell TikTok's U.S. assets to a U.S. entity. That 90 days runs out on November 12th, so we have a new deadline. But the first couple of rounds in the battle between Trump and the Chinese app makers goes to the Chinese.